Hi guys, it's Katie from Just Claying Around. For this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to make a Kawaii pancake using Polymer clay. Start by rolling some clay into a ball. I'm using Fimo Vanilla. With your fingers, use one hand to flatten and the other to make sure it stays circular around the edge. Pressing it out until it's about half a centimetre in height. Then turn it on its side and use the table to flatten the edge using a spinning motion. Now use a roller to gently go over both sides to make sure they're smooth and flat. Then with the dotting tool, make the holes for the eyes. Using these three tools, we're going to make the details around the edge by randomly placing dots here and there using the two size dotting tools and then the needle tool as well. This gives the pancake that cooked bubbly edge look. Another trick to make it look like it's been cooked is to use a few different shades of chalk pastels. Brushing it on gently with a paintbrush until it's evenly covered on both sides. Try to avoid getting too much colour on the edges. It's okay if it does a little, because I'm going to clean it with isopropyl when I'm finished doing this. I'm also going to clean the eye holes a little bit as well, to make sure the eyeballs stick in. Now with the paintbrush, go over both sides to make sure it covered right to the edges. With a little brush and a very small amount of isopropyl, clean the excess powder out of the eye holes. The great thing about isopropyl or rubbing alcohol is that it evaporates really well. So once you're finished with this, just leave it to dry. Then move on to the edge and use isopropyl again, but use a larger brush this time. I'll go over my process for the face quickly, but I do have two other videos that show you how to do this. I'll link them in the description if you'd like to check them out. For the square of butter, mix together a little bit of white and yellow to make the perfect colour. When it's blended together, roll it into a ball and then press it out to about half a centimetre in thickness. Now using a knife, cut the edges into a square. Then use your fingers to soften the edges and curve the corners. Now to make the maple syrup using Fimo liquid. Do this on a separate piece of baking paper as well. Squeeze out a small amount of Fimo onto the paper. Then add some ready brown and a little bit of orange and yellow chalk pastels. Then give it a good stir to make sure that the pigments are mixed really well. Now apply it to the pancake in a blob off to one side of the face. Now using a dotting tool, spread out random areas to give it a dripping effect. Now pop the butter in the middle and it's ready to bake. Once it's glazed, you can super glue a magnet onto the back of it. They look super cute as fridge magnets. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments, and remember to subscribe if you'd like to see more of my channel.